Hello there, all my ride share drivers. This is the Platinum Driver, and we're just chilling out in the recliner at the house there. We had a long, long night last night. Um, had a interesting incident that happened. Won't go into detail, but you all know after 1 o'clock in the morning what kind of clientele you'll pick up. But anyways, just want to make sure you guys are prepared to clean up any body fluids that you may encounter from your passengers. Now, for me, I have a box of latex gloves. I have a box of trash bags. I have paper towels and special wipes that will kill just about anything but not mess up the upholstery um, or your leather or whatever. But I've got great value. They're cleaning wipes, they're lemon scent. Make sure to protect yourself that you get something that can protect you, like latex gloves, some type of Lysol spray, something that will disinfect. Because when you encounter body fluids, whether it be vomit, pee, or whatever, you need to protect yourself because it is a biohazard in a way. Um, Maybe not the vomit, but it could be if somebody threw up and there was blood in the vomit. You just never know dealing with many people as we do. So just want to remind you to make sure if you're out there driving to have all the things that you need. Make sure you have vomit bags or sick bags as they call them. But definitely be prepared. And I am so glad I had an incident last night that I am so glad that I had latex gloves and I had antibacterial wipes that will kill just about everything because I had to clean up some body fluids. Also, make sure with Lyft or Uber now, um, I found out that you, in order to get the cleanup fee, you have to have a receipt, either showing that you had it professionally cleaned or a receipt showing of whatever you may have bought, had to buy to clean it yourself. You have to have that receipt now. So if you just make sure that if you have a person that gets sick in your car or they happen to wet themselves or whatever the body fluid may be, that you make sure you take plenty of pictures and you have 6 hours before, within the 6 hour period, so to submit the pictures and the claim, or you will not get paid for anything. And some vary. Uber may, they look at it's a case by case, either Uber or Lyft. They look at it on a case by case basis and they determine how much body fluid it is or whatever, or if something is damaged to how much money they will pay you. I used to pay quite a bit, not anymore. So make sure, like I said, you take plenty of pictures as soon as it happens. Do not wait. If you can, I would, as soon as it happens, you find it, you're going to have to stop anyways. You're not going to be able to pick any more passengers up. You're going to have to stop. I would immediately, before you do anything, take pictures. Take plenty of pictures of what happened, whatever was damaged, whatever was sold, whatever it is. Make sure you take plenty of pictures so you have the physical evidence of what happened. Also, uh, make sure you have a receipt if you go and have it professionally cleaned. Uber and Lyft will reimburse you now, but they're not going to send you the money before you send a picture of the damage, and then you have to have a receipt of where you had it professionally cleaned or a receipt of the material that you had to buy to clean it yourself. Typically, it's probably better to have somebody clean it, but You know, Uber doesn't pay out that much, and some places want to charge more than that. So, but anyways, I just want to make sure you guys are prepared because it's not if it will happen, it's when it's going to happen because it will happen. Believe you me, especially if you're out past midnight. Now, if you're one of those drivers that starts out in the morning and is off at 5 o'clock, you may not have to worry about it. May not, but you never know. It's always best to be prepared for whatever comes your way. In this business, the rideshare business, we provide a public service. Yes, we work for ourselves, but you need to be prepared because it's the nature of the business. You never know what's going to happen. You never know. It just, you never know. And especially if it's after midnight or 1 o'clock in the morning, let's say, it's definitely going to happen. So just make sure you be prepared. Um, I just want to help you guys out. I've been trying to put more videos on here. I've just been pretty busy with dealing with other stuff, family stuff, just stuff that you have to do. Um, but I do it full time. I think it's a good job. You can't beat being a boss, your own boss. But I will tell you this: that certain markets are getting more and more and more filled. They're getting saturated. Um, I don't know how much longer I'll do it full time. I'm going to do it as long as I can, but it's getting to the point where I have to go to different areas sometimes to make the money that I need to make. And with this business, if you're going to do it full time, you got to put the hours in, or you're not going to be able to sustain yourself. But like I said, some markets are getting really, really saturated. So if anybody that's thinking about doing full time as a full time job, I would have second thoughts about it unless you live in a place like California, some big market, maybe San Francisco, somewhere like that. But any little small city, it's going to be really hard. Um, and I think we're going to see more and more of our compensation being cut, our pay being cut. Um, so I'm going to do it as long as I can for full time, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do it forever because more and more markets are getting saturated with drivers. And when that happens, I mean, it's a good part time deal. It's great part time. If you want to make a little extra money to do this or that, it's awesome. But full time is extremely, extremely hard unless you live in a large market. So that's another thing. Anybody thinking about doing it full time, if you don't live in a big market, big, big, big city, I would have second thoughts because you have to consider your maintenance on your vehicle, your gas, all of that. And that all adds up. So that takes away your income. And if you're in a city where you're not, you're working a lot of hours, but you're not getting a whole bunch of rides and not making any money, it's just like you're working for nothing. It's really hard. So that's another thing. I know I went from, you know, making sure you're prepared when you start this business, that you're prepared for anything that can come along, anything, as far as body fluids. So, because you never know what you're going to get, especially after midnight. So I won't keep you guys. I'm getting ready to relax, but I did want to just talk to you guys and kind of help any newbies out there that you need to make sure you're prepared in your car. I have a little Tupperware box, I guess you'd say. I got it pretty reasonable at the Dollar Tree. I've got sanitary wipes in there. I have gloves in there. I have hand sanitizer. I've got sick bags, extra sick bags. What I do is I use the gallon size Ziploc bags. I have wipes that are cleaner for my leather that treat it. I have Armor All stuff in there to clean the interior of the vehicle. A little mini vacuum cleaner from Walmart, about 45 bucks, so I can vacuum and keep my car clean. All that stuff you need. So I'm gonna let you guys go. I hope all of you stay safe out there and just keep trucking along. Whatever you guys we can do to pull together to voice our concerns with Uber and Lyft. maybe if we keep doing that, they'll try to do more to help their drivers because, excuse me, without you and I, the drivers, without us, we're the backbone of the company. Yes, we are subcontractors, but we are under the name of Uber and Lyft, under Uber and Lyft, and they would not be without us drivers. We're the ones that go out there and make them money. So I appreciate you guys and all you do. Y'all are my family out there, and I think we should all pull together and try to help each other out. So let me remind you to hit like, the thumbs up button, like if you like it, thumbs down if you don't like my videos. Let me know, comment, let me know what you think about my videos. Also, make sure you subscribe at the bottom. Hit that subscribe button and you'll get any alerts, any videos that I post, new videos. So once again, you guys take care, be safe out there. We'll talk to you next time.